Good morning, everybody. It's Emily here from Phoenix Gateway, and I'm bringing to you a weekly read working with and using my Sacred Geometry Healing cards. The links will be below to where the product can be purchased from me and also from my publisher in the States, as well as my liquid alchemy in a bottle, which are high vibrational frequencies that can be ingested and used to nurture, balance, and heal mind, body, and soul. They're really, really beautiful. Okay, again, link will be below for them. So let's get straight into the reading. 25th to the 31st of May, please, and thank you. 25th. Okay. I've just had a whole heap. Okay. Interesting. The bottom of the deck is surrender. Okay. But the cards that we have here is harmony, the octahedron, which is all about the heart. The icosahedron all about speaking about our our heartfelt truths. And what is it that is stopping you in your path right now? This is about guilt, fear that you may be holding on to. Let's start from the beginning. So, harmony. Firstly, the harmony card, there you go, is a number 40. 4 plus 0 is a 4. 4 is all about our foundations and creating stability and happiness within our lives. Whenever I think of 4, I don't know why, I always think about the 4 of Wands when it comes to the tarot deck, because I always see that foundation that is being created within our life. That's why. So when we look at harmony, it's telling us how important it is that we create the harmony in our lives and the balance. And it may be that you've really been out of sorts, out of whack. You haven't got the balance within yourself, and that in your home life, or that within your business, or yourself maybe in relationships, whether it be children, family, friends. Everyone is going to be different but you will know within yourself. And what it's saying is take a step back, and now it's time to bring that harmony and that balance back. And first and foremost, we have to bring it back within ourselves. One of the best ways, and with what, when we're looking at this card and how I suggest, is the cymatics, which is visible sound, is a study of visible sound, is actually the cymatics of the 432 hertz frequency behind the Taurus here. And the 432 hertz is actually the universal frequency. 4 plus 3 plus 2 is also a 9. So 9 is a very pertinent number in so many ways. So my suggestion is that you take some time out for yourself. You look up the 432 hertz. I recommend YouTube, but you can look in other places. Google it and actually take some time and just sit and listen to it. Go for a walk, be close to I know with all this COVID stuff, it's getting easier. In some places it's a lot more lax than others. So if you can get yourself down to the beach, or maybe go for a walk in the forest, just, if you can't do any of that, take your shoes off, go out into your backyard and just really dig your feet into the soil, plant them firmly on the ground, and just to really create that harmony within you. Because when we get anxious and we get stressed, or we go through other emotions, which is energy in flow, it can really upset the apple cart, and we're not going to be at our optimum for what we need to be for ourselves firstly, and then in terms of for our business or family life or whatever it may be. Beautiful, always a beautiful message on the importance of really being in our heart space, For some, it may be that you're feeling you've been very closed off, and it's time. Like, we're actually just come through new moon, the 22nd, 23rd of May, and it's now time to really nurture those seeds that you have planted. And when we're coming from an open heart and a to be able to get to a place where our heart can truly overflow with love and what it is we can give, you will just find so many more occurrences in your life that are happening, that are just so positive and happening for the right reasons, and you're attracting the right people into your life as well. When we really come from that open space, that open heart space, it's really, really beautiful. So this is the octahedron, and it is one of the 5 platonic solids. We're working with the element of air, and we're working right here at our heart space. And what is quite gorgeous as well, I'm actually going to say this too, because it's just showing me the number here for numerology this week is important. So the number here is 19. 1 plus 9 is a 10. So for some, it might even be new beginnings in love. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. Okay. Here we have the icosahedron, again another one of the 5 platonic solids. When we're dealing with the icosahedron, we're dealing with the element of water. So we're dealing with emotion. Perfect. It may be that there's matters of the heart that need to be dealt with, which is causing also parts of the imbalance that you're having. It's relationships, with yourself, relationships with others. But this is telling you how it is so important to have such a balanced throat chakra. It is so important that we can actually speak a heartfelt truths. It is so important that we can tell people how it is, because when we bottle it up inside, we're going to actually create an imbalance. So we're not going to have that balance within ourselves. And it may be that there's still an element of fear, or maybe some guilt that you're holding to for the reason why you can't speak your heartfelt truths on matters of the heart, which could be creating some imbalance as well. So it actually makes perfect sense. But you know what? As I said, this is the week. This is the week where, the new moon has just been, and there is still that time to really speak your heartfelt truth, and so that you can help release that fear or that guilt towards something, because you will feel so much better in yourself when you can let it go. I use this one a lot, the Hawaiian mantra, the Ho'oponopono, and it is I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I highly recommend looking that up. I actually will put something down in a link below as where you can find it. And going back to the card on the bottom, well, how pertinent is this, considering what the cards that have just come through? And I'm not going to pull any more, because I think this, the message is very clear. Surrender. Because when we surrender to that which we can no longer control, we actually open up so many new doorways. And this is the netting of the hypercube or the tesseract. And this one in its netted state can be placed into 261 different positions. So when we actually open up and surrender, we open up so many new pathways, so many new doorways. And oh my God, as we said again, it is new moon. We are planting and nurturing these new seeds. What is it that you want to create in your life right now? So again, 4 and 6 is a 10. So new beginnings. Okay, a couple of ones here, which is really beautiful. Have a wonderful week, and I look forward to speaking with you next week. Bye for now.